Hey y'all, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm finally back with the full content on YouTube, and today is gonna be a banger. Last week I went viral and got 5 million views on my chicken minis, so it's only right that I show y'all how to make it, the infamous breakfast item from Chick-fil-A. And you can make this recipe easily at home. It doesn't break the bank, and it tastes even better than the actual restaurant. And I also included a Chick-fil-A sauce recipe. Let's get into it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to show y'all my chicken minis video from Chick-fil-A. Y'all know, if you know, you know, it's so fat. Okay, so last week I went viral. Today is June 29th. I'm doing this voiceover today, and I posted it Wednesday of last week, so I would say about June 22nd. And it got 5 million views as of today. Woo! Thank you so much. Super easy recipe, super fat. You're not gonna be like bigging your back by eating at the Chick-fil-A drive-thru every day. So I got you. We're gonna make it at home. This recipe is super easy and affordable. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I make recipes like this all the time, and sometimes I make more complex recipes like candy making and making bread and things of that nature. So as you can see me doing here, I have some cubed chicken breasts. Like I said, the exact measurements will be down below. Don't be like me, big and can't hardly breathe, or you don't remove the chicken tendon. So you guys can kind of see in the bowl, the chicken is cut up into like 1-inch size cubes, and I always recommend removing that tendon because some people are grossed out by it. I know I am, because it's just like sticking out like a bone. So you can always just go in with some kitchen shears just to snip that off, and do it like that. So I didn't really make that much of a mess by using a whole bunch of chicken. Remember, chicken minis can be super like tailor-made to whatever size that you need. So I stay by myself, so I didn't need like 40 pounds of chicken for these Chick-fil-A minis. So all I really did was took like about 6 chicken tenderloins, like the little chicken tenders that they saw at the grocery store, and I cut them into 1-inch size bite-sized pieces. Okay, so, and also, as you can see, we have the rest of the ingredients. I have some dill pickle juice, and I also have some chilled buttermilk. The buttermilk is low fat, but it really doesn't matter. I also did in my viral video, I used mustard, but this particular brand I am going to show you in this video, I'm using Mount Olive Simply Pickles. I'm not putting the actual pickles in there, but I'm just going to combine the juice from it with this low fat cultured buttermilk. You can use full fat, girl, almond milk fat. It really doesn't matter. You can even do like mustard fried chicken like I did, or even just go in with some eggs. And you can see to the left I'm using the Sister Schubert rolls, but we'll get to that later. But that's gonna give it that signature Chick-fil-A chicken mini taste. And yes, so like I said, I just seasoned these really well with some Creole seasoning and some Niger grill seasoning. You can clean your chicken if you prefer. You can make the sizes bigger or smaller. I just recommend using enough chicken tenders and cutting them up into pieces that will make roughly around 12 to even 16 Chick-fil-A chicken minis. And then here's a close-up of the Parker House roll style yeast rolls. I wasn't gonna make it from scratch. Sometimes I don't feel like making everything from scratch, and I'm so glad that I did not second guess making this video, because it's so convenient, and I know groceries are like super high, and these rolls, if you know, you know, they're the bomb.com. So yes, I feel like this recipe for about 12 chicken bites, 16 chicken bites can feed like maybe 1-2 people. It depends how greedy you are, but I personally feel like this should be enough. So yes, just got that in the bowl, and I don't know why this clip is so long, but anyways, I put on some gloves, and as you can see, I'm just removing all of the tenderloins and setting those to the side. You can put those in like a Ziploc bag and use that to make like chicken broth or do whatever you please. And this step is obviously just going to be us just like seasoning it, making sure all of the chicken bites are to the size that we prefer. And I know you guys noticed that Chick-fil-A chicken minis kind of have like an irregular like little look to it, so I like to kind of just like clean it up a little bit so it can fit on the bun like the Sister Schubert yeast rolls, and then I go in and season it. You can also clean it with some lime juice, some vinegar, and some water if that's what you do, but it's totally up to you. Like I said, we're gonna go in with a buttermilk brine to give it that signature Chick-fil-A taste, but in the viral video I use mustard, but for this video I'm gonna go in with 2 cups of the chilled low-fat buttermilk. We're gonna give that a good mix after we season everything. And some also some other ideas for seasoning the chicken can be garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, black pepper, That is black pepper. Y'all know what I was trying to say. Smoked paprika. You know, you can go on with some of that. But I'm real simple. I'm gonna use Creole seasoning, a little bit of salt and pepper. I don't need all my stuff tasting like gumbo. And I'm gonna go in with about half a cup of pickle juice. So remember, I said this is gonna be like 4 to 6 chicken tenderloin breast thingies that I cut into 1-inch size pieces to give us like at least anywhere from like 12 to 16 Chick-fil-A chicken bites, because you never know during the frying process if you'll get one messed up or it might not be cooked all the way through. So I just like to make enough for about 14 16-ish. I keep saying a different number. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the dry batter, which is just gonna be some all-purpose flour that I also went ahead and combined with some cornstarch. I'm gonna set that to the side because I want to mention that now would be a good time to get your yeast rolls in the oven. So the oven is preheated to 350, and that's going to be according to the package instructions. Package instructions are super straightforward. If you like it a little bit more chewier or doughier, you could just do 25 minutes. I did 30 minutes because I like it right in the middle, but it recommends 350 for about 35 minutes max. I did 30. So now we're going back to the dry batter. I combined all-purpose flour with a little bit of cornstarch. That's a 1-to-2 ratio. So 2 parts flour to 1 part of cornstarch to give it a nice crust. And I seasoned it with the same seasonings that I mentioned before. Just some Creole seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of smoked paprika, salt, and black pepper will do. And then once our chicken is done brining, I recommend at least 30 minutes, but you can also do like overnight. These clips are so out of order, it's gonna make me so mad. But yes, this is the up close of the dry batter that I did. Like I said, I forgot to mention that it is flour, paprika, Creole seasoning, and black pepper, and powdered sugar is going to give it that signature Chick-fil-A taste, okay? Make sure when y'all upload YouTube videos, you edit them accurately, okay? I'm doing this voiceover in 1 take, and I got a job, so I don't feel like going back in and doing all that. But yes, y'all get the gist. I did a close-up of the spices, and all you're going to do is just toss those in after they soaked for a minimum of 30 minutes. I recommend overnight so it can get nice and juicy and like seasoned all throughout. And all you see me doing right here is frying the chicken bites at 375 for about 4 minutes until they start floating to the top. They're very small, so they don't take that long to cook. You just want them to be nice and golden brown like you see right here. These are perfect. We're going to set those to the side to dry, and we're going to continue to fry the rest. So like I said, when you drop things in a deep fryer, sometimes the heat is going to drop below. So just make sure you're maintaining that and make sure you're just monitoring the heat. I love to use a candy or deep fryer thermometer. But I really need a recommendation for an actual deep fryer brand, okay? And my oil is not dirty. Obviously, I've been filming all day with making Chick-fil-A chicken minis. So this is not supposed to be the clean oil channel. You obviously see there's buttermilk right there. I've been making different batches of chicken minis while filming this. You know, people be on your behind about that type of stuff. And I definitely tried a piece just to make sure for quality assurance purposes that it was up to par. And it actually was. It's super juicy. As you can see, we got that nice signature Chick-fil-A crust. That powdered sugar is going to do it every time, okay? So now let's move on to the part that a lot of you guys were excited about, the homemade Chick-fil-A sauce. I love Aldi. I've grown up on Aldi, and I love their honey. So I go on with some honey, local wildflower, whatever you want. Classic yellow mustard, French's is the best, but Heinz is cute or whatever. And Kewpie mayonnaise and Duke's mayonnaise are amazing. You can also use Hellmann's or Blue Plate. Totally up to you. We're gonna go in with about half a cup of mayonnaise. I said Kewpie. And I'm also gonna go in with some yellow mustard, about 2 tablespoons of that, and 1 tablespoon of honey, adjusted to your liking. And do not forget that 1 tablespoon of barbecue sauce. That's optional. I personally prefer Sweet Baby Ray's, but I use Jack Daniels and it made it very unique tasting. Mix all that together, and also optional is to add in some fresh squeezed lemon juice. It's gonna give it a nice bright pop. And we'll set that to the side because we're almost done with our yeast rolls and our chicken minis. So this is the last batch. It's golden brown, it's crispy, it's sexy, it's smelling like Chick-fil-A in here. I hate deep frying things. That's why this video took so long to come out, because deep frying for a YouTube channel after I did it the week before, my house will smell like a barnyard, okay? And the oil is a little bit dark because, like I said, manage your oil temperature or it will be burnt. A lot of you guys were also asking about the honey butter recipe. Super easy, just 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Mix that in with about 2 tablespoons of honey until it gets this consistency. And once those rolls come out of the oven, they're nice, warm, and piping hot. you're gonna drizzle that with the honey butter. That is optional. You can also do like maple syrup or just plain melted butter. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. I'm just gonna dig right into it. Yes, I hate my nails. My friends said that my nails look like homecoming nails. That was so mean of them. And all I did was just nestle that little chicken bite in the center of it. And y'all, it's so cute and so scrumptious. And I had to take a bite, and I must say that it is amazing. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube video, and I really hope that you guys try this out and let me know if you like it. I am so excited to finally be back posting on YouTube, okay? I've made a bag on every other platform, but I be neglecting my YouTube channel, and it makes me so upset that I just be playing like that. But yes, these are incredible, super easy and affordable. Y'all know groceries is an arm and a leg, and can't everybody make fried lobster tail and seafood fried rice, all that little fancy stuff. Sometimes it's good to just do simple things that we really like. So these are cute. I tore these up off camera, and if you guys like content like this and want to see more of it or see more from scratch content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yes, try these. If you have not tried these, you are tweaking, and do not forget that homemade Chick-fil-A sauce. Okay, love you guys, go be great, and I'll see you in the next video.